It's another C, Boogie. Y'all know the rest. I want to salute you guys for subscribing to the channel. I also want to thank you guys for liking the videos. Shout out to the Dime Game Division. All right, let's get into this video, man. There's no substitution for lust and attraction. I would ask any guy, first question I would ask him is, why would you want to be with a woman that's not sexually attracted to you? Even if you're attracted to her, why would you want to be with her if she's not attracted to you? You see what I'm saying? And the problem is this. A lot of guys don't understand the long-term ramifications of that. Of being with a woman that's not sexually attracted to them. You know, and one of the problems is a lot of guys get their cues from like TV or Hollywood or some shit, right? You know, you might see Hugh Hefner walking around in his mansion with his robe on, and it's a whole bunch of young Playboy models running around the mansion, and he's laughing, talking about how he's sleeping with all of them and they sleep in the same bed and da-da-da-da-da. But the reality is, you're not Hugh Hefner, you know. You're not playing around with hundreds of millions of dollars. And like I said before, man, money can get you a certain level of cooperation from a female, but it's still no substitute for that lust and that attraction. And I'm gonna tell you why. The biggest reason why is the kind of sex you're gonna get. You know, bottom line. Now, if you a guy that's okay with a female just laying there bored, looking at her watch while you just humping on her, cool, this video ain't for you, you know. But who do you think the female is gonna pull out all the tricks for? You know, who she gonna get extra wet for? The guy that she actually wanna fuck. I mean, you know what I'm saying? Come on, man, this is juvenile shit that we talking about. You know, it's juvenile shit that we talk about, man. This is common knowledge. You see what I'm saying? And at that point, it doesn't matter how much money you got. Doesn't matter how much status you got. If she ain't attracted to you, then you won't get the best of her sexually. You know, and you know, if you want to start talking about a level of cooperation from a woman, well, yeah, in the short term, you know, money can get you a certain level of cooperation, like I said. But after a while, the level of disdain that this female is getting on the inside of her because she constantly got to sleep with a guy and perform the duties for this guy that she ain't attracted to, eventually that ugly head is going to show itself. And it's going to be catastrophic for everybody. You know what I mean? And this is why these females, man, this is why they fight so hard in this society to keep the little bit of freedom that they do have, you know. And even if it has negative consequences, they still want that freedom to sleep with whoever they want to sleep with. Now, that's the reality. You know, I'm gonna be honest, I really don't care how you feel about it. I'm telling you, the sky's blue. You know, this is not a controversial statement that women want to sleep with who they want to sleep with. You know, how it is. You know, all roads are going to lead back to, is she attracted to you or not? You know, especially if you're talking about cooperation, man. Look, I've seen people where the attraction was really lopsided as hell. And I've seen small arguments blow up into big boy shit. You know what I'm saying? Because look, let's say you got a female around your house that you just sleeping with and you're really not attracted to her. Dog, she can do something simple as leave the bottle cap on the Pepsi halfway on and put it in the refrigerator. And when you go to the refrigerator and pour you some Pepsi, the shit is flat. And you just go the fuck off on her because you don't want her ass there anyway. That ain't your first choice and you're not even attracted to her. You see what I'm saying? But let a young, hot Instagram model do that shit. You know, you might be like, hey, you know, my Pepsi flat. Come on, don't do that again. All right? Capiche? You see what I'm saying? There's a difference in just interactions when people are attracted to each other, dog. Same thing with women. Let a guy that she's attracted to leave the toilet seat up. Matter of fact, he can piss all around the fucking toilet seat. You know what I'm saying? And she'll go in that motherfucker and clean it up. But let a guy that she ain't attracted to try some shit like that. I mean, it's a wrap, dog. And that's how it is, man. There's no substitution for it. I don't even see why these kind of conversations get so controversial when you talk about lust and attraction. I don't know. But even if you got enough money to replace a woman, because she's not sexually attracted to you, you just like, yo, I got enough money, I'll just replace her. Well, that's going to be a never-ending cycle, dog. You know what I'm saying? You might as well get used to that kind of lifestyle. You see what I'm saying? Look, at the end of the day, it's about the kind of sex that you're going to get. It's about the kind of sex that you're going to get. Now, who you think is going to get the best out of a woman? A guy that's leading with his wallet, that she's really not attracted to, or the guy that she actually want to fuck? I mean, this is common sense, man. I don't even know why I can stop the video right here, dog. It's common fucking sense. That's why I tell guys, man, stay in your lane, man. Don't fool yourself. Stay in your lane. Now, if you don't like your lane, then yeah, you might want to do some things and get into some self-improvement to maybe change your lane. But stay in your lane. Deal with women that actually want you. Your success rate will be a lot more higher. And for me, I want the French toast. So I stay in my lane. Now, if you the kind of guy that don't mind a female putting on an act, she's looking at her watch while she's fucking you, she's faking orgasms, she's fucking you with her eyes closed. If you that kind of guy, then this video not for you. Me personally, I don't want to subject myself to that kind of treatment. I'd rather go without. I'd be better off buying a prostitute at that point. Because eventually that shit gonna start chipping away at my masculinity. Nah, I can't do that. Can't do that. So that's my thing, man. There's never a substitute for lust and attraction. On both sides. On both sides. And also too, man, when the lust and attraction level is so far lopsided, if one person lusts for the other person more, then that person is going to start to play off of that. So you're going to end up subjecting yourself, to a level of extortion too. Because people are going to play off of that, and they're going to leverage that. The same way a man can leverage his money in a relationship. A female can leverage her sexual marketplace value. And you don't want to do that, man. So you want to make sure she's attracted to you too. That's just my thinking on this, man. It's just my experience. I knew a lot of husbands in my lifetime, man, that were good providers, but the wife just wasn't sexually attracted to him. And for God's sakes, he didn't even see the signs that she wasn't attracted to him. Some guys are just that green. They just so far out there, man. They don't even see the signs of that shit. And they don't even know, man, they about to they about to get put through the fucking blender, man. You see what I'm saying? So there's no substitution for this shit, man. It is what it is. I always say, man, if a female is just giving you a hard time on the humble, you know what I'm saying? If she can't relax around you, If she's not showing you a certain level of human decency, she ain't attracted to you. And it ain't nothing you can do to turn that shit around. You're just wasting your time. You're trying to buy that lust. You're trying to manufacture that lust and that attraction. And that's just, it's not going to work, man. You know what I'm saying? It's not going to work. Straight up, man. So I don't know. My thing is, my motto, I stay in my lane. I deal with the females that are attracted to me. And I'm attracted to them. That's how I operate, man. I keep it simple like that. I don't complicate this thing. I don't. So you, pardon me, man. So you can buy all the clothes that you want to. You can buy all the suits that you want to. There's still a man under that suit that they got to be attracted to. You can take her to the best restaurants in the world. Y'all still got to go home and get undressed. At the end of the day. That's how it is. It's how it is, man. Lust and attraction is important. It's important to me. It's important to me. The best treatments that I get out of women are females that we are attracted to one another. Things tend to just fall in place. You know what I'm saying? It's not a struggle with that shit. It's not a struggle with that shit. So even women that are out here, seeking the bag out of a man, right? But if she ain't sexually attracted to that guy, man, that guy is a fucking fool for even giving up the fucking bag. Because he's never going to be able to satisfy her sexually, man. She ain't attracted to the nigga. I mean, yeah, man, you got cases that women grown to love a man or, grown to like certain things about that man. Cool, man. I give you that. I ain't even gonna argue with that. That happens from time to time. But that's not the norm. That's not the norm. See what I'm saying? And it is what it is. Me personally, I don't want to sleep with a female that I'm not attracted to. And women gonna think the same way. Women gonna think the same way. Now, women to do it anyway to get something out of it, of course they are. Because they got the opportunity to do that. Especially good-looking women. They get things offered to them all the time. Gifts, money, trips, resources, jobs, opportunities. They get all these things thrown at them, man, for a little bit of pussy. But what kind of pussy are they getting? A quick little 10-minute fuck? I'm good on that, man. I want the French toast, man. Over here, Dom Game Division, we French toast niggas. That's what I want. Straight up. So all the rest of this shit is for the birds to me, man. Guys can try to buy their way into that. Go ahead. If it works for you, I salute you, my brother. I salute you, my brother. But my thing is the lust and attraction. I can show you this in real time. I can show you this works. This been working since I was in elementary school. How you show up the first day of school or middle school or high school, and there's always the one girl that you attracted to. Yeah, man. And she's attracted to you, man, and y'all got that little friction going across the room and all of that kind of shit. You know what I'm saying? You can't replace that, man. You can't replace that. Anyway, I'm gonna go ahead and stop this video, man, because I didn't want to make this shit long. I just wanted to get this point out there. No substitute for lust. No substitute for attraction. If you are a guy that value these kind of things, if you are a guy that want the French toast, if you are a guy that want a certain level of submission for a woman, yeah, man, it starts there. Then everything else falls in line. But I always start there. Fuck that. And women do the same thing. Let me say this too. Women do the same shit. Because I've heard women, kind of discussing things amongst one another. And the first thing out their mouth is what he look like. So let's say a female is trying to get her homegirl hooked up with a guy that she know. The first thing out her mouth is, what do he look like? Straight up, man. And then she might get to, where does he work? How much money does he make? But usually it's, what does he look like? Are we compatible sexually? Am I going to like him? Am I going to be attracted to him? Usually that's how it goes. You know. Anyway, let me stop this video here. Salute.